On, guys, ignore the hair, okay? I want to talk about this Cavs team. And I feel like they're starting to get some recognition by the media, of course, which they duly deserve. But I feel like it really ain't becoming fast enough. So I want to hear you guys' thoughts down below. That wasn't proper English, which I just used there. Do you guys agree with me that this Cleveland Cavaliers team is a team that you should not be messing with? You know, we don't even know if Colin Sexton will be able to return this year. But what I see in a team like the Cavaliers, led by a lot of young players and a few, you could say, veterans, what they've been able to do is they're kind of like this grit and grind, okay? You look at the roster, and it's really Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, Lowry Markkinen, Isaac Okoro, and my man Darius Garland running the unit as of late, okay? And that's been phenomenal to watch, okay? That's been a very fun lineup to watch because Isaac Okoro's the glue guy in that rotation. Darius Garland shooting threes, Lowry Markkinen shooting threes, Evan Mobley shooting threes, Jared Allen's the defensive menace, okay? The triplet towers that they run out there. And whenever Garland, Okoro, or Markkinen need a break, they really just rotate in Ricky Rubio and Jetty Osman into those positions, okay? And then if Evan Mobley or Jared Allen need a break, really they can move Evan Mobley to the center position, bring in Dean Wade or Kevin Love, or really take them both out. And they've had success with Dean Wade and Kevin Love. And besides that, they still have guys in Kevin Pangos, Dylan Windler, okay, Denzel Valentine, RJ Nemhard, and Ed Davis, and Taco Fall, who have been kind of irrelevant due to the fact that they don't really get minutes. But if injuries happen, those guys can come in and step in. But really, they go with this. You could argue it's about a 9-man rotation with the starting lineup. Like I said, Darius Garland, Isaac Okoro, Lowry Markkinen, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. And then right off the bench, it's usually Ricky Rubio, Jetty Osman, Kevin Love, and Dean Wade are the 4 guys off the bench. And it's fun to watch. Because look, Colin Sexton, he will miss the remainder of the year with a left meniscus, but if they make a deep run in the playoffs, could he potentially maybe come back? I feel like that's definitely something we could maybe see. Tell me down below if there's any reports on that. If they make a playoff run, can he come back? But for the month of December, it's been the Darius Garland and Jared Allen show. Garland and Allen are both 20-point scorers, with Lowry Markkinen, Evan Mobley, and Kevin Love kind of been taking a backseat in the scoring so far this month, while Evan Mobley's been the defensive interior presence, while Jetty Osman, I know he's only played 4 games, but he's been getting this month, but for the season, he's just been getting a lot of steals and being the perimeter guy, really having his breakout year. I just think top to bottom, this roster, good, okay? It's actually very much fun to watch, and we even see Lamar Stevens sometimes come in. And Lamar Stevens, if Dean Wade or Kevin Love ever get hurt, he can come in and make a solid impact on this team. I do really think so, okay? And with that being said, I do very much like this team. It's fun to watch because, like I said, they have 9 guys that they play regularly. And then Lamar Stevens and Dean Wade, if Kevin Love or Jetty Osman are ever hurt or not playing well, they really have those guys to come in and pick up the slack if ever needed. I look at this team and I'm like, damn, they've done a really good job of assembling a roster through injuries and post LeBron. And I think part of the success to that is just showing how well coached they are. Correct me if I'm wrong, it's JB Biggerstaff. And JB's Biggerstaff's done, I think, a very, very good job that a lot of people, I don't think, have been giving them the credit that they deserve. And they really they've been rebuilding this team, and kudos to them. Good job by them. And this is a team that I think a lot of people did not have faith in and honestly thought that it was going to be terrible. And I want to say they've proven a lot of people wrong, and it's been a very fun season to watch. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you guys agree with me? Is this a team that's definitely gotten a lot better? What do they need to improve on? I think something that they need to improve on is a secondary scorer off the bench. If they could trade for Trey Burke, Jalen Brunson, a guy who can score in plethora off the bench, okay? In bunches. Give them an off-the-bench scoring is really what I think. If they could trade for a Lou Williams, that is the type. I'm not saying Lou Will exactly, but Lou Williams-esque type player, Jordan Clarkson-esque type player, or even a Jingling Joe, a guy who's a really good playmaker to set up for everybody else in the second unit. That's what I think needs to be done for them to go from where they are right now as playoff contenders to actual contenders, where they can make some noise like the Atlanta Hawks did last year. So that's what I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you guys agree with me, or am I just wrong? Because I want to hear your guys' thoughts. I feel like I've made some valid points. I feel like everything I've said is kind of concise, kind of good. But let me hear those thoughts down below, guys. I hope you guys do have a great day, because I know I will. So nice, you guys. Peace. Oh.